a bit. It's a staple of the show. I want to introduce everybody to a segment, if you're a first timer here, Erotic FanFiction. Dramatic reading of Erotic FanFiction.
Okay, so for those of you who haven't seen this bit before, basically what I do is I find an erotic fan fiction online, then I do some edits and put it into screenplay format, and we can do a staged reading of it for you guys. So we decided we wanted to end this show with a bang or a gang bang, and we're going to take you on a little tropical journey.
With Gilligan, the skipper too, a millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor and Mary Ann, here on Gilligan Time.
Fuck, that's what stays.
There's another slide.
Oh, I know that's what it is. We'll just go back to the lesson.
And also, another thing that we like to do here is nobody has actually read this script other than me. So this is the very first time everybody is reading it here.
All right.
Okay, so this is just called Gilligan's Island, The Castaways Throw a Party. And it was written by a user who goes by Shaggy77 on literotica.com. And it was adapted by me, Count Chocula69. All right, I will be reading stage, and everybody just want to say your character just in case.
I think I'm the professor.
You are the professor, yes.
I'm Marianne.
I'm Gilligan.
There's some Howell.
Mrs. Howell.
Skipper.
The Ginger, the movie star.
All right.
All right, cool.
Here we go. Gilligan rushed in with the radio pressed against his ear.
Skipper, Skipper.
Now what?
Gilligan reached the clearing where all the huts were located and placed the radio on the table. All the castaways gathered around and listened to the news report. Oh, and then
I'll do this. You want me to do it? Okay. A maritime tribunal has concluded that the loss of the SS Minnow has solely attributed to incompetence and negligence on the ship's captain, Jonas Grumby.
The professor quickly shut the radio off.
Why, that's the most preposterous, Skipper. We all know there was nothing you could do.
That's my voice, but
Oh, is it? I researched the wrong character.
why, that's downright slander. When we get back to civilization, I'll have my lawyers sue those scoundrels.
That's right, Skipper. You saved our lives.
I don't know what to say, everybody, but if the maritime court says I'm to blame, then so be it.
The skipper excused himself and wandered off into the jungle.
We have to do something to cheer him up.
I know what always cheers me up. Let's throw him a party to show him how much we appreciate him.
That's a marvelous idea. You put it all together and we will come.
Gilligan set out after dinner to help Marianne gather fruit to make some pies for the party. They came across an unusual sweet purple berry that Marianne made several berry pies with and served at the party the next day.
Are you sure these berries are safe?
Marianne and I both tried them yesterday, and we're still alive.
Well, that's good enough for me. My, this is tasty. So sweet.
Why, Marianne, you must give me the recipe so I can have our cook bake one.
See, I told you. These pies are wonderful, Marianne. Just like you.
Yes, Marianne, I concur, and pies are also very tasty.
The professor winked at Marianne. If he had consulted his horticultural encyclopedia, he would have known the berries were from the patchouli plant, thought by many native tribes to be a powerful aphrodisiac. Ginger shimmied up in front of the skipper as he downed his third slice of pie.
I'm going to do a special dance just for you. Like I used to perform at private parties before I got my break in Hollywood.
As Ginger began to give the skipper a lap dance, Mrs. Howell sat on her husband's lap and began rubbing his erect penis. Gilligan absent-mindedly rubbed his crotch while Marianne leaned against the professor, feeling his heart-on press against her ass cheeks.
Ginger, you're the most gorgeous creature I've ever seen. I've dreamed of this since you first boarded the Minnow.
Ginger unzipped the skipper's pants and removed her dress. She reached down to spread her pussy lips wide, feeling his bulbous crown nudge against her open slit. Without any warning, he forced her down onto his pole, completely impaling her.
Fuck me,
down, jerking his erect prick as fast as he could. The skipper admired Gilligan's not unimpressive 8-inch cock.
Not unimpressive.
Come over here, little buddy, and bring that bowl of coconut oil with you. There's something I want to try. I'm going to share my good fortune with my first.
Gilligan removed his pants completely and shuffled over.
Well, don't just stand there, little buddy. Dip your cock in that oil and spread your cheeks apart for your captain.
Spreading my cheeks.
Spread your cheeks.
Okay, yeah.
Aye, Captain.
Fuck me, and don't you dare stop. I think I've missed most about being away from civilization is having a big, hard cock jammed up inside my pussy.
Gilligan dipped his cock into the coconut oil and wedged it in Ginger's asshole while the skipper continued thrusting inside her pussy. They thrust in unison and could feel the pressure of each other's cock, separated by only a thin layer of skin. Meanwhile, Mrs. Howell was stripped naked and bent over a chair while Mr. Howell was behind her, plowing her pussy like a demon.
Only harder.
My dear lovely, I'm fucking you as hard as I can. I'm nearly done and I'd like you to turn around so I can squirt on your face. I enjoy that.
The professor feverishly unbuttoned his pants and shoved them down his legs, his erection slapping against Mary Ann's ass in front of him.
That's called an order in the court, by the way. I'm a novice at this, but I will attempt to be gentle, Mary Ann.
Gentle hell, I've waited all my life for this. Shove that thing inside me. Now.
She leaned back against him and pulled her slit as wide open as she could.
Do it, Roy! Fuck me!
Well, it sure does feel good to be inside you, Mary Ann. And by the way, you can call me Professor. I actually prefer it.
Douche.
Oh, my stars, that hurt so much. Hurt now, it feels so good.
Mrs. Howell had collapsed into a chair after the violent fucking.
Oh, darling, that was wonderful. Your cock is as thick as a beer bottle.
Mr. Howell was walking around like he was on an inspection tour, naked from the waist down. As he approached the chair where the skipper had Ginger on his lap, being double fucked by him and Gilligan.
Most impressive, Ginger. What? We are rescued, and if you would like an employment opportunity, I am usually in charge of the entertainment for our Millionaires Club annual meeting. Think you would perform admirably.
The professor was kneading Mary Ann's tits as he continued to fuck her incredibly tight hole.
Oh, my goodness. What about birth control?
He's irresponsible.
Yeah, responsible.
Oh, Professor, I would love to have your baby. It's okay. Come in me.
The professor came deep inside her pussy. Mary Ann felt her tunnel flooded with his hot seed. Had Ginger not been so busy, she would have been an interested observer, but at the moment she was having her brains fucked.
Oh, man.
Fuck me, come inside me. Oh my god, I've missed being fucked.
Hope you're ready, little buddy, because here it comes.
Fuck those wonderful cocks into me.
Gilligan and the skipper both groaned loudly as they flooded her holes with their seed.
There's still some pie left. I think we should stop for a snack. And then get back to it. I know I want some of Mary Ann's pussy. This is my pussy, remember?
No,
Party.
And that's our show!
Smoking big joints, big old joints, smoking big joints.